So I was just messing around with some of these notes with the tables in them, and this is after rebooting and everything. And by the way, after I rebooted it, all the text went back to normal pretty much. Now the text is no longer blown up um, and just way zoomed in and all that stuff. And then it dawned on me that the original, when this problem appeared initially, it basically, the text wasn't blown up. So these were two different issues. The text, it's a glitch somewhere, but it was fixed with the reboot. The real issue was that I noticed that on the tables that were affected, just kind of jarred my memory. Anything that had a link to a Google document, like a Google sheet, were the ones that were affected. For example, this table here. So as you can see, it went back to a more normal view. This is my desktop version of Evernote. Let me bounce over to the web-based version. This is what that table should look like, and I'll hover my mouse over here, and you can see I get the vertical line, so I can resize this if I wanted to. But if I come back over to the desktop version, there's no way to resize this table that I can tell of right now, and I believe it's something to do with the way that the desktop version is interpreting these Google links. It's doing something to break the table. Okay, and just to kind of just prove it, I'm going to make another note, and we'll just make a blank note. We'll build a table real quick, and I'll just show you, just kind of reproduce this phenomenon. So I'm in the desktop version, so I'm going to make a new note here. Okay, and we're going to insert a table. Let's make it just the same, 2 columns, and let's give it maybe 12 rows, okay, roughly. And we'll come over here, and I'm going to copy from the web-based version. Okay, I'm just going to copy I'm going to copy this column to the left first. Okay, and just a few of these, and now we're going to come back from the web base. We're going to go back to the desktop version of the new note, and let's just paste that in. Okay, everything pasted in fine. I can still resize the note, as you can see, and here's where the glitch is going to come. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and let's just go ahead and we're going to copy. Let's see, we're going to copy all these cells here, all these rows rather, or the rows from the right column, and then we'll come back. So I'm back in the web-based version. I'm going to go back to the actually let's copy from the green. So let's go back here to the green, and we'll copy X amount of rows, and let's go back to the desktop version, and let's try to paste it in and see what happens. Okay, and I didn't copy as many rows here, but you can see what happened here. I've lost the ability now to resize these rows. It's something to do with the way Evernote desktop version is seeing these links, and it's telling me to connect, but when I click on the link, it's not doing anything. It just brings me to if I was logged in, it would just take me to the link. It's not I don't see that it's gonna fix anything. So it says to connect Evernote and Google, please sign in to Google in your web browser. Okay, so let me just do that. I'm going to do that just to humor it. Okay, and we'll sign in here. Okay, so Evernote wants to access your Google account. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this, but what the hell? Let's do it. So okay, this is you have successfully connected Google Drive to Evernote, and now I can close this tab. Alright, so I kind of feel like they're forcing me to connect the desktop version to my Google Drive. But with a web-based app, it works fine. Okay, so let's go back and alright, so let me I'm gonna close this. So nothing's changed really. I don't see anything that I thought that might fix it, but I'm just gonna close this note and then come back into it, and let's see if anything changed. Okay, let's just hit sync. No, nothing's changed. Nothing at all. Yeah. So if anything, it'll probably take me straight to the note, which it does. Okay. It took me straight to the Google Sheet. So just a little addendum. There is something that did change. It no longer says to connect to Google. I guess after a few refreshes or something, it just it finally realized it was logged in, so it no longer does that. But it's still, the table is still effectively broken. I can't resize it. I can't really edit these links. Okay, and just a reminder, this is how it should look right here. Okay, just a normal plain old hyperlink. I should be able to edit any of this text, see all the text. It's not hidden. So that this big linkage here is definitely doing something to it. And just I'll give you an example here. Let's say if I was gonna go here and then I was gonna add just any other link. Let's just put click here. Okay, so let's just we can use any old link. I use this discussion forum link. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna right click it, insert a hyperlink. And okay, that's the behavior you expect from a hyperlink. Okay, it turns blue, it's bold if you want it, and you're not getting this big box. So I don't know, it's just a glitch. I'm sure it's not that hard to fix. Hopefully someone from higher up sees this and they can help us figure this out. But this is enlightening, so I'm just gonna close out this video, and I think someone out there at Evernote, I think will that's smarter than I am, will have a solution for this. So this is the real problem, is not that the text was overblown. That was a separate issue. That's a whole nother set of glitches that got fixed when I rebooted. Probably something I did, who knows, but to start with. But this other deal is and by the way, a few minutes ago I did try to paste just some plain old links, and any kind of link that wasn't a Google link, it worked fine. I still kept my ability to resize these cells. Okay, I didn't lose that. So it's definitely something between Google Drive and the desktop version is where this glitch in lies. All right. So thanks a lot. Welcome any feedback. Take care.